This is the kitchen. Nice and small. I don't know where the microwave came from. I'll ask them about that. This is the living room. They didn't take that trash. I'm not taking it out. And the dining room. Okay, guys, so I'm going to try not to be long, but today was my move-in date, and I had an incident at work. Okay, so to start, listen, I am grateful and thankful in everything, okay? Y'all do not understand, okay? I'm down here in Florida, and okay, that's a whole nother story. At any rate, I am grateful and thankful. Okay, so I get to the place and I called them yesterday and said, listen, I'm going to be stopping by just to pick up the keys because I've already signed the lease and everything, but today was the official day to move in. So I said, I'm just going to stop by on my way to work to pick up a copy of the lease and get the keys. And then I had a few things. I packed my car last night with some stuff that I wanted to take over there. Okay. So I get there, and I told the lady the day before I'd be there at 10:30. I gave myself more than enough time because today I was due to work at 12:45. And I'm only 12 minutes down the street. So I get there, and the guy was like, which unit? Sorry, y'all. It was like, which unit? So I told him, okay. So I did get the keys and everything, and guess what time I left there? 12:13. I'm due to work at 12:45, right down the street. So the only thing I wasn't able to do is you have to take your actual lease to the post office to get your mail key. So I wasn't able to do that today, and I'm working tomorrow, Red Lobster, so I'm not going to do it. I'll get it on Monday, but it's okay. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so I go in, and everything looks nice. I thought for some reason that I was going to have carpet in my room, but I don't, which is good. So I'm going to put a few pictures. I'm going to try to attach a few pictures, or it might be a video or something. You know, just a few rooms. Like I said, it's nothing in there, okay? Okay, so I do that, and then I leave, I go to work. Now, work. Okay, everything is going good. Today is considered an early day for us. Today we got off at 8:45. And so about 4:55, I'm going to say, I heard a bang in the back of my bus. Now, nobody was on the bus. It was just me. And I go through this little, it's just an alleyway, y'all, in the back of a gas station. It's not really an alleyway, but there's nothing back there. There's a little lake back there, grown up trees. Like, it's not, nothing is kept back there, but it's a concrete road. We use that as part of the bus route to turn around to go back to the college. And so, when you make the left to go to do your turnaround, it's kind of, it's not steep, but you can't go fast. You can't drive fast or you will bottom out the bus. So you never go fast and bop, bop, bop. Okay. So I'm going up. It's just up a little bit. And I hear a bang. And I was like, what in the world? I know I didn't bottom out the bus, right? We had a meeting, a safety meeting, about 3 weeks ago, and I guess somebody had bottomed out their bus and didn't tell. Listen, if you do it accidentally, say something. Like, if you do something, just be honest. Like, for me, integrity is everything, y'all. Integrity is everything. It's everything to me. Like, It's everything. So if you do something, or if I do something, if I bottom out the bus, or if I do something, I'm going to call and tell and say I did it. You know, it's no big to do. All right, so I did hear the noise, and I was just saying to myself, what in the world was that? Okay, so I'm driving around. I go out, get to the main road, and the bus feels to me at that time like it was a little bumpy. And I was like, oh my God, is the tire going flat? So I waited till I got to a safe place, but before the college. And I pulled over, I got out and looked at all the tires. We have doubles in the back, singles in the front. So I checked all the tires, everything looked good. They look good. And, you know, then I went to the back of the bus. I went on both sides, looked at the tires. Then I went in the back of the bus and looked. And I didn't see anything. So then I went to the hub and didn't think nothing about it. Okay, now that happened at about 4:55. Okay, I got back to the apartments. And generally, I will get up every now and then, and especially at the end of my shift, and go and check and make sure nobody left nothing. No lost and found. So I got up and was going to the back. The entire rear window was shattered. I said, what in the world? And it looks like somebody threw something at the window, because it was round. You'll see. I'm going to attach a picture. I was like, what in the world? So I went to the front of the bus. I saw a little bit of glass inside the bus. Now, these buses are wrapped. Today, my bus was wrapped. So it was broke, and it looked like somebody threw something. I don't know what it was, but the noise that I heard, it was a loud thump, but I just didn't look to the rear of the bus because I didn't have nobody on there. I did look out the window and I ain't see nothing. I saw a lady across the street. She was getting ready to feed the cats, because where I went in the back of the gas station, y'all, it's about 20 cats back there. They live outside, and it's about 3 couples that come and feed them and stuff. And where the vultures be at, you check my video, you'll see like cats and vultures together. Okay, and across from that, where I made my left, there is a Wawa. So I did see a dark color car, like he was going to come out. Nobody can come out the Wawa when we're turning, because we take the lane. Okay. So I got back to, once I saw that the window was shattered, I called one of the supervisors. Go back and look at the videos about these supervisors. Both of them today, okay? But one worse than the other. All right. So I called one. And I told her the entire story. She says, I'm not there. So can you call the other supervisor? Man, lady, I don't know that you're not here. You supposed, as far as I know, you're supposed to be. But at any rate, she answered the radio. Okay. So then I called the guy. If you check the video out, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Call him. And I gave him the whole story. And then he said, okay, bring the bus back to the hub. We call it the hub, the college. And I'll get you another bus. I said, okay. Now, you know, I've been driving for a long time. So I already know that we go over speed humps. We got that hump over there that I told you about, Cat City, because when I leave these apartments, then I go to Cat City. So the window is going to continue to shatter no matter how slow I go, whatever, right? Okay, so you'll see that too. You'll see a picture that I took while the bus was still when I first saw it, and then you'll see a video where it got a little worse by the time I got to the college. But I was going slow, but there's nothing I could do. Okay. So I get to the college, and he's looking on the right side of the bus, the last window on the right side of the bus. First of all, I said the entire rear window The entire rear window was out. So then when he walked around, he said, "Oh my gosh." Yeah. He said, "Oh, did you see anybody up there?" Because, sometimes it be some people. I said, "Well, I didn't see anybody up there." Because you could see that it looked like somebody threw, even though it was coming out some more glass was going inside the bus. You could see that something went in to the bus, like from the outside inward, okay? So then he said, "Okay, I'm going to need you to fill out this form, and I'm going to take some pictures, and I'm going to send it to the boss." I said, "Okay." So I had already taken some pictures because I know about, some things, but I try to act like I don't know, trying to keep the peace. So what I did was, as soon as he gave me the paper, he showed me what I need to fill out. It's real simple and easy. He said, "Give it to me before you go home, blah, blah." Okay, and so what I did was I sent the boss the video and the pictures, okay? Now, so all that was over. I had a new bus by 6:05 or something, whatever. Why he called me at 7:41 p.m. on a private call, because the radio is a two-way radio. If you work for Metro, it's not like, you talk to one person, it's just one call. This radio is open so everybody can hear everybody's conversation, but you do have the option to make a private call. So he private called me at 7:41 p.m. This is what he said. "Miss McIntosh, drive slow, because there are a lot of low-hanging trees. So you must have driven fast and broke the window." I said 10-4. That happened at 7:41 p.m. And tonight we end early. Last trip at 8. I was just like, why he called me? Why? What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I can't. I know you ain't seen no video yet because you don't have the access to see the video. There are some low-hanging trees. There are 2 limbs been there since I started. Well, no, one has not been there, but one has been there. And the one that has been there, we cannot avoid. So we just go slow. This is the back of a gas station where I call it Cat Town. There are like 20 cats running in and out the grass, the lake right there. They live there. No one is speeding around there. Okay. So when he said that, I said, okay. So I was heated. I said, let me send the boss an email because I don't have time for this. Like, he never apologized from the first incident. So that just tells me what kind of person he is. And then your integrity is gone. Okay, it's already gone. But if I see him, y'all, I'm always cordial. I will remain cordial, even though he said I was speeding and the tree and I broke the window. He said that to me over the radio. I'm going to still be cordial. Okay, so I couldn't wait to get back because we have to leave at 8. We're supposed to leave at 8. Last bus at 8 o'clock. I got back, y'all, at 7 to the college or hub at about 7:52. So that means I had 7 minutes. Typing an email fast. Exactly what he stated. In quotes. I told her, please, let me know my speed, because they can tell how fast you driving when you driving and everything. They got this little thing where, like I said, the students can see exactly where the bus is, but for the supervisor, they can even see your speed and everything. So I told her, please check and tell me how fast I was going. I told her exactly what he said. And then I told her, let me know what her findings are when she looked at the video. Sir, why? I mean, you've already messed up. But now, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I don't know. I'll let y'all know. But first of all, when I go up, I took a picture of this. So you're going to see a couple of pictures, and you're going to see that when I first make the left up into Cat Town, the trees are not even low enough to even touch the rear window. I don't know what he's talking about. There is a tree that as soon as once you make the left and your bus is fully up, because it's a raised roadway, a little bit raised. There is a tree that is down. I even tried to pull it down so it could be out the way, because it's not maintained back there. That area is not maintained by nobody, not the city or nobody, right? So everybody knows that. So you can't go straight. You have to go to the right. If not, you are going to run into that tree, that branch that's hanging down. It's not a thick branch, so it didn't break the window, because the noise that I heard happened before I even got there. So I am heated about that. And I'm just waiting for the results. I don't want to say anything to that man, because, like, what do you say to a person who this is the second time? Like, you have to, your integrity, to me, y'all, and I keep repeating myself, but stop lying. You are a grown man. You're supposed to be a supervisor. If the boss needs some trainers for her supervisors, I could help her, because they do need some training, especially for that first one. Let me tell her the whole story, and then tomorrow, I'm not there, can you call somebody else? Okay, so, and one thing about that is too, okay, these people are Hispanic, okay, and when I pulled up with the bus, he already saw the bus. He already gave me a new bus. Here she come, the one that said, I'm not there. So he was saying to her in English at that time, calm down, calm down. Now, she wasn't saying nothing. When she saw me, she was quiet. I don't know, before I pulled up or when I was coming around, was she saying something? I don't know. I don't know if she's the one who had to do the report. He don't do the report. I don't know. But he was telling her, calm down in English, right? Then that's as I was walking off the bus. When I got off the bus, then he started speaking to her in Spanish. You're not supposed to do that, but, you know, hey, that's what they do. I don't really care. And you know, like I told the guy who gave me break today, I said, listen, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that window. If I did something, then I might be a little nervous, or maybe they're going to give me a write-up or something. But I didn't have an accident. It's an incident, yes, because the window is shattered. How? I don't know. Hopefully they do have a rear camera, which is above the... It is above the rear window, and we don't have to have it on all the time. But if you put your bus in reverse, of course it's on, but you can have it on so you can see the cars behind you. So hopefully that will show them something. I don't know. I have no idea. but I know that I didn't do anything, so I'm not really concerned. And I told the guy that I said I'm not really concerned about it because I know I didn't do anything. I wasn't speed. I didn't run into no tree branch, and the tree branch sure didn't break the window. But he said it. He said it to me. So I don't know what's gonna happen, y'all. I'll let y'all know on Tuesday when I go back to work because I'm off on Mondays. Loving it. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays. So, but I'm working tomorrow, Red Lobster. Okay, now. Okay, and in my email, this part was inappropriate, but I did say, because I was so mad, y'all. I told her, I said, listen, I'm not going to allow him to ruin my day, my evening, or my weekend. that was inappropriate, but hey, listen, I was so heated because I'm sick of him. Like, sir, if you want to say something, do all you want, but don't say it to me. You already know what I do. I get the writing. I'm telling you, I keep notes and write. Okay? Cover yourself. Okay, so all that. Now I got off work at 8:45, and my plan was to go back to my new place, and because my daughter's gonna be flying in, and she requested a few things. So I wanted to have a few things at the new place and a few things here for her when she comes. So I went to the store and I was going back. I got there probably about 9, let's say about 9:45. After I went to the store, I went to a couple of stores. I went to Publix, Family Dollar, and some other store I went to. Okay, and got to the apartment, went on back with my little keys, had my little keys. Guess what, y'all? Couldn't get in. It's not even funny, y'all. I'm locked out. Locked out on move-in day. Now, I don't know. They gave me 2 keys. I didn't bring them in here. I left them in my car. They gave me 2 keys. There's a bolt lock at the top, and then the handle, the door handle is like, I can't explain it. I'm going to say a hotel door. You know, it has that wing. And there's no key, nothing. But I couldn't get in. It was locked. So I called the emergency maintenance. But I told them, listen, this is not an emergency. But, you know, I just got my keys today. I'm locked out the apartment. There's no keyhole. There's nothing in that and I looked at other people's locks in the same, you know, in the place. They all made the same. We all only have a top key. And they only gave me 2 keys. So I don't know, y'all. They're going to call me tomorrow. Because the lady was trying to get a hold of them. And they didn't answer. And so I couldn't even go back to the place today. Good thing I still have this place. What I'm going to be doing? Outside in my car, I guess so. Hey, listen, I make it happen. I stayed on that truck. I know how to live in my car, but you know, I don't know. Okay, so that's what happened today, y'all. I'm sorry it took so long. I am gonna put a video. You're gonna see videos of the inside of my place. Like I said, I'm just moving in. There's nothing in there. And then you're going to see a picture of the window when I first went back to the back of the bus and saw it. And then you're going to see a video of how it looked when I got back to the hub with the bus. Okay, y'all, have a good night. Have a good weekend. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And we're going to do another giveaway. Bye, y'all. Have a good weekend.